Well, friends, today I'll again discuss you some question on different integrals. It is my last lecture on different integrals, and I'll be doing one property, and the next I'll do some mixed question which have been asked in NDA, and hopefully going to be asked in NDA. And last year we got only one question for different integrals, and okay, depending on the properties. Of course, there are 2-3 questions depending on the different integrals, but that two are not on the properties. We are talking about the property of different integrals. That is my concern. So I had done 2-3 properties earlier that we have done. Let me explain those first. Let me revise those which I have done earlier and how the question can be done on basis. And then I'll do one last property and I'll tell you formula. That is a Wallis formula, which is very useful to do the questions. So let's start. Let's start with the different integrals. With first of all, let me revise one very important property. Minus a to a fx dx is equal to twice of 0 to a fx dx if it is even. If fx is even, my first thing is, and is equal to 0 if it is fx is odd. This we have done a question. This is one we have done this property from -1 to 1, and that has been done. So this is the question based on minus a to a, and that here. Suppose I got a question. If -4 to 4 3x cube plus 5x plus 6x plus 5 is equal to p minus 9, then p value is equal to answer 5, b plus minus 5, c plus minus 6, d plus minus 7. My question, suppose this. Here I got -4 to 4. This x cube is odd. X cube is odd because fx is equal to x cube. Then f minus x is equal to minus x ka whole cube is equal to minus x cube is equal to minus fx. This indicates odd function. Therefore, minus a to a odd function 0. This is odd function because in case of x it is minus x, and here goes. So left, this is equal to 0. This is equal to left is only 5. -4 to 4 and 5 is even is equal to twice of 0 to 4 of 5 dx is equal to 40 is equal to 5x 40, and 40 is equal to p minus 9. The p is equal to 49. Therefore p square I write. P square is minus 9. Therefore p square minus 9, so p is equal to plus minus 7. This question was p square. So this question is that how I do into this question. One question this way. This has been asked. Another question I write based on this is here. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine modulus of x into dx. What is the choice is equal to? Choice is equal to 1, 2, 3, and d is equal to 4. What is the answer? Modulus of this is minus pi by 4. Now I am going to use this result. This result I am going to use. So what is the answer? What is the answer, friends? Friend, I look to see whether it is odd or even. Okay, fx is equal to f minus x I am putting is equal to sine minus x ka modulus. When modulus sine x is remain as it is, no change. Therefore, no change. Therefore, it's even function. Its even function is means twice of 0 to pi by 2 and sine of modulus x dx. Dear friends, it is a positive. Therefore, modulus no case 0 to pi by 2 into sine x. Because, and what is the integration of sine x is equal to cos x. cos x. Okay, then integration of sin x is equal to minus cos x, and 0 to 90 is equal to minus में 2 cos 90 minus में cos 0, cos 90 is equal to 0, this is equal to minus 1 is equal to 2. So my answer is B. The integration of sin x equal to minus cos x. So friend, here I go with this interval. It means I want to check whether it is a even or odd. I found put x is equal to minus x and sin minus plus and goes to the same function fx. Therefore, it is a even function. So we will multiply 0 to a with 0 to a, and therefore the question. So friend, this type of question we have done. So this is one property I did, and I did the question based on it. So I go here with another property which I did, and I would like to see the question. The question was 0 to a to b, suppose fx dx. I did in the earlier one is equal to a to b, a plus b minus x into dx. I did this one. This is equal to this. This property I did it in my earlier video, that is here. And so based on this question we have done, like we have done a question, suppose pi by 6 to pi by 3 1 over 1 plus this under root. What is the value of this? What is the value of this? A, B. Okay. Well friend, let me write down again. It is equal to pi by 6 into pi by 3. It is sin and cos. This is equal to cos under root, sin x under root, and cos x under root. Okay, I did that. This I consider. I use this in place of x. I write a plus b minus x. What is a plus b is equal to 90. So this is equal to I. This is also equal to I. 0 to pi by 6, pi by 3. This is equal to 90 cos 90 minus x under root, that is sine, and this is equal to sine 90 minus x, that is equal to cos x, and plus cos 90 minus x. And you find this is here. This is equal to, यहाँ पर साइन cos साइन है आया, यहाँ पर cos और यहाँ पर साइन, दोनों को जोड़ूंगा. This is I, 2i is equal to pi by 6 to pi by 3, and this is equal to 1. One answer is equal to, this is one answer. So x pi by 3 minus pi by 6, that is equal to pi by 6. Therefore I is equal to pi by 12. That is the question here, pi by 12. This is there. So friend, here I did the question earlier also did. Let me do another one question, friend. Okay, let me make more clear to you. I do the question again based on it. There is one question. Let me construct one question and get into it. Okay. Question is, suppose here 2 to 7 under root of x plus 9 minus x under root into dx. Find its value. Let this is equal to I. I use the same property. I is what? 2 to 7. Sum of them 9. So 9 minus x under root divided by 9 minus x, or plus this become x, this is this. The same. If we add all this, 2i is equal to 2 to 7, it becomes 1, and 1 is equal to x. 2 to 7, it is 7 minus 2. Therefore, I is equal to 7 minus 2 divided by 2. Answer. What I got the answer? Difference of them divided by 2. Difference of them divided by 2. That's here. Difference of 2 and divide by 2. Let me do one question and ask. Let me do one question and ask you. Let me use this intelligent question here. Well, I got here this question. Well, here it is. A to B, this is this, and this one plus 16 minus x into dx is answer is equal to 6. If this is 6, then what A and B will be equal to? A is equal to 2, B is equal to 14, B A is equal to 3, B is equal to 16, and C A is equal to 8, and B is equal to 16, and D is equal to A is equal to 10, and B is equal to 22. What is the choice? The question is here. I said to you here same question, यहाँ a plus b की बात करूँगा तो यहाँ पर a plus b जो है वो 16 होना चाहिए. अभी किया था, यहाँ दोनों का जोड़ करके घटाया था ऐसे सवाल में, और ये 6 जो आया था वो b माइनस ए डिवाइड बाई 2 आया था. इसका आंसर ये आएगा b माइनस ए इज इक्वल टू 12 और a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू 16. ऐड करेंगे 2b is equal to 28, b is equal to 14. Where is b is equal to 14? Here the b is equal to 14. This is the answer, friend. We use the formula, but in different way the question has been asked. Look at the question has been asked like this. This was one property we did and this question based on it. Let's look at the new one. Another property I did which I'm using now is, what is the one? It was 0 to a fx dx is equal to. The next property was 0 to a f a minus x into dx. This was the question. This was the property of the integral which we have done. Now the question based on this. If 0 to 19, okay, log tangent x dx is equal to what? Is we've got there is equal to 1 is equal to log 2, this c is equal to log pi by 6, d is equal to 0. Okay friend, I'll do the question. This answer is equal to 0. How that? I is equal to, this is I, integral I took, is equal to 0 to pi by 2 and log tangent x dx. I also equal to, using this result on this is equal to log tangent x dx log tangent 90 minus 6. This is equal to cotangent x 0 to pi by 2 log cotangent x. Okay, adding both of them, 2I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log tangent x plus log cotangent x. मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, log tangent कट गया is equal to 1, log 1 is equal to 0, therefore I is also equal to 0. This is the property we did, that 0 to 90 ये हमारी प्रॉपर्टी हमने करी थी, और ये सवाल थे log का. और यहाँ well friend, I go to next last property of integrals and last question to do. I'll be doing in 5 minutes. I'll finishing the topic. Hope you will understand and do this question in the examination. Whatever the question, what type we're going to ask. Let's look at the property. 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to twice of 0 to a fx dx if f 2a minus x is equal to fx, and equal to 0 if f 2a minus x is equal to minus fx. Here are 2a, here is 2a. That's I want. Well friends, ये सवाल की बात करेंगे हम. तो यहाँ मैं बात करूँ 0 to 2 pi sine 55x dx. What is the answer? Well, this is my fx is equal to sine x raised to power 55. मैं 2 पाई माइनस एक्स करता हूँ, ये मेरा 2a है. साइन 2 पाई माइनस एक्स इज इक्वल टू माइनस साइन एक्स, इट बिकम साइन एक्स रेज टू पावर 55. दिस इज माइनस एफ एक्स. Therefore, this property, its answer is equal to 0. Its answer is equal to 0. Simple to go. Its answer is 0. Well, friend, this type of question you will find in examination. You can use these properties, and here we go. Now, I do the one question before I'll talk about a result. I don't want to use the word. The one this is called Wallis formula. Wallis formula. I tell. Look at this. You can note down 0 से लेके pi by 2 sin nx dx हो, चाहे cos हो, दोनों में कोई भी हो, क्योंकि sin और ये cos दोनों बराबर होते हैं. 0 से pi by 2 इसका प्रॉपर्टी लगाएंगे तो cos x के पावर n इंटू dx हो जाएगा. 90 माइनस एक्स, सेम प्रॉपर्टी. एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू ए माइनस एक्स, दोनों बराबर होंगे. ये किसके बराबर होगा? n इवन होगा तो क्या होगा, और n ऑड होगा तो क्या होगा? दोस्तों, लेट्स स्टार्ट. पहला यहाँ रखेंगे नीचे n, और ये दो दो करके घटाएंगे n माइनस 4. ऐसे आखिरी में 2 रहेगा क्योंकि इवन है. यहाँ पर करूँगा तो n इंटू n माइनस 2, घटाऊँगा तो आखिरी में 1 रहेगा. यहाँ शुरू करेंगे n माइनस 1, n माइनस 3, ऐसा करेंगे, आखिरी बचेगा 1. यहाँ n माइनस 1, n माइनस 3, और आखिरी बचेगा 2. यदि ये 2 वाला है तो इसको पाई बाई 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, इसकी वैल्यू ये आएगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I got 0 to pi by 6, pi by 2. Pi by 2 has to be there. It has to be pi by 2. Sin 6x dx. What is the answer? यहाँ even है 6, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, ओके 2, 5, 3, 1, और इंटू में पाई बाई 2 होगा. ये इवन है. सो यू कैन हैव 3 2 6, और आंसर आ गया 2 8 2 32, 5 बटे में 32 पाई. दैट्स इट. That's the answer. So you can find the answer like this. Let me come to the question. Based on, I will be using the Wallis formula to find the one. My more question is coming to me. Is this? Suppose I have got cos 5x dx 0 to 2 pi. 0 to pi. Find the value. fx is equal to cos 5x. यहाँ 2a है, 2 pi minus x is equal to cos 2 pi minus x raised to cos 2 pi minus x, cos 2 pi minus theta is equal to cos theta. This remains the same, and same remains. So I said 0 to pi cos x, ये वाला dx. यहाँ 1 मिनट के लिए मैं 6 कर लेता हूँ, 6 कर लेता हूँ, कोई बात, 6 कर लेता हूँ, raised to power 6, raised to power 6, and fx. Well, I go with the here again. fx is equal to cos 6x. cos, अब ये 2a बन गया मेरा. pi minus x is equal to what? cos pi minus x, माइनस हो चाहे प्लस हो, cos 6x आएगा, सेम fx आएगा. तो इसको फिर करेंगे 4 गुना में 0 से लेकर आधा करूँगा पाई बाई 2 एंड cos 6x dx. और अब मैं लगाऊंगा वालिस फार्मूला. अब लगाऊंगा 4 गुना में 6 है, 6 4 2 इंटू में पाई बाई 2 इंटू 5 इंटू में 3 इंटू में 1, 3 दूनी 6, here is 2 2 दूनी 4 कट. This is equal to 5 pi by 8 is my answer. This is question like that. We use the two results, Wallis formula and the theorem which we have done earlier. So this is the question to go. Okay, before I end up this topic, let me do 1 or 2 more questions based on different integrals that here. एक सवाल पूछा गया है यहाँ पर, let fx is equal to what, x into gx, and gx is equal to 1 over x, greatest integer function. Greatest integer function. First of all, he asks us to find the value of 1 by 2 to 1 by 3, 1 by 2 to 1 by 3 to 1 by 2, sorry, this has to be a reverse of gx dx. पहला सवाल ये पूछा गया. What is this answer? Choice दे रखी है 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 5 or 2 by 5, or D is none of them. This is the one. The question, it has been asked in 2016, that is a 2016 it was asked. NDA it was asked in 6th. Okay, let gx is, this is the greatest integer function, gent function. This is the greatest integer function, gent function called. यहाँ पर वैल्यू लगेंगे, यहाँ पर 1 by 3 से वहाँ से ऊपर तक कितना तक होगा. मुझे वैल्यू चाहिए 1 by 3 की वैल्यू चाहिए, कहाँ से कहाँ तक मुझे चाहिए. 1 by 3 की वैल्यू कहाँ से कहाँ करूँगा मैं. पहली बात तो ये है 1 by 3 से लेके, और जब 1 by 3 की वैल्यू 1 by 2 है तो मैं कहाँ से कहाँ करूँगा. बोलो 1 by 3 से 1 by 2 तो मेरी वैल्यू क्या होंगी. यदि x की वैल्यू दोस्तों, x की वैल्यू 1 by 3 और 1 by 2 के बीच में होगी, तो 1 over x की वैल्यू किसके बीच में होगी, 2 और 3 के बीच में होगी. x की वैल्यू यहाँ पर दे रखा है 1 by 3 to 1 by 2, सो x 1 over x उल्टा होगा, 2 और 3 के बीच में होगा. और इसका जिंट कितना होगा, जिंट ऑफ 1 over x, 2 और 3 का ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन मैं 2 लिखूंगा. तो इसका आंसर आ गया 2x 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. सो हियर 2 भरूंगा तो 1 minus 2 by 3, आंसर इज 1 by 3. तो दिस इज माई आंसर. This is my answer. X has gone 1 by 3 to 1 by 2. Remember, 1 over x gent है, तो 1 over x gent gx line between 2 and 6. इसका gent function will be, greatest integer function will be equal to 2. This question not simple, not easy, and not difficult if you understand the basics. This is the one question. The second question based on the same was 1 by 3 to 1 fx dx. It means 1 by 3 1 x into में gent function of x into dx. Here x value goes from 1 by 3 to 1, and therefore 1 over x goes from 1 to 3. I divide this 1 to 1 by 3, 1 by x to 1 2, and 1 by x here 2 to 3. This is, so x की value this is. I divide into two parts. 1 over x goes from 1 to 2, so x goes from 1 by 2 to 1, 8 1. Second, x goes from 1 by 3 to 1 by 2. So make mistake. It is mistake. 1 by 3. Okay, done. This is I make 1 by 3 to 1 by 3 to 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 to 1. That is the do. My result एक तक है ना, तो मैं अब क्या करूँगा. मेरी बात आपको समझ में नहीं आई होगी, तो मैं शुरू कर रहा हूँ. ये 1 by 3 से लेके 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 से लेके 1. I divide this into two parts. Here x, when its value lying between 1 by 3 to 1 by 2, the value of this is equal to, क्या होगा, greatest integer function between this is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Okay, this is 0. 1 by 3 to 1 by 2 this, and answer this is equal to 0, plus 1 by 2 से लेके 1, and this is 1 by 2, 1 over x and here gin function, this value from 1 over x, sorry, 1 over x, I'm sorry to I made mistake. Here 1 over x we are considering, 1 over x, when x value, this is x is equal to what, 1 by 2 to 1, and x is equal to what, 1 by 3 to 1 by 2. Sorry friend. So when x value is 1 by 3 to 1 by 2, 1 over x lying between 2 and 3, therefore its answer is 2. 2 here. And here when this equal this 1 over x 1 to 1, so therefore it is equal to 1. And that's answer. Sorry friend. So this is equal to 2x means x square by 2 to x square 1 by 3 to 1 by 2 plus x square by 2 and 1 by 2 to 1. Put the value and get the answer. That's here. My point to understand you how to find 1 over x value when interval given like this. So x lying between 1 over 3 to 1. Okay. So x 1 over x lying between 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 में हम दो बांटेंगे, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. तो x की वैल्यू लूँगा 1 by 2 से लेके 1, जब इसकी वैल्यू होगी, जब इसकी वैल्यू 1 और 2 के 1 लूँगा और इसके बीच की होंगे तो this is. So friend, this is what I said about the different integrals. The questions are simple. You have to do some basic properties on the. I took the Wallis formula, that is going to be very helpful to you. Wallis formula that you would. So thank you for till next video on the indefinite integrals. We'll do some basic questions on indefinite integrals, and that are being asked in the NDA, and we will do that. Hopefully you will understand. Okay, thank you so much. All the best.